Welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about fighting to the death because a lot of survivors may find that they have this pattern in their interactions with other people where more than not, they are fighting to the death of things. And when I say fighting to the death, I'm talking about all the way to the end of the extreme where you're on your last breath, okay? You are on your last breath and you're resisting. You're being stubborn. You're still giving it a benefit of the doubt. You're giving it one more chance. Now, this is going to be a trait in you that would make you more susceptible to staying in toxic relationships because, you know, as survivors, we want to finish what we started. We are loyal. So when we start something, we're giving our all to somebody. We don't want to just walk away easily. We want to be 100,000% sure, if you will. But this is where we get ourselves in trouble. And this is where unnecessary heartache, additional offenses, setbacks, losses, devastations, and hurts are going to come our way because while we are acknowledging these red flags, we're still giving them another chance and another chance and another chance and another chance. Just because you have the energy left in you doesn't mean they deserve to have that. You feel me? But because you feel like you love them, you feel like, okay, well, if I love this person, they deserve this chance and that chance. You can love somebody from a distance. You can love somebody and recognize, okay, I love you, but I can't stay with you. I love you, but I can't tolerate that. Because most of the people that we're going to come into contact with in our life don't even deserve our all. So let me just say that. There's going to be very few people that you meet in your lifetime that actually deserve your all. Okay? So, once this person is showing you that they're toxic for you, they might be giving you their all, but it just might be toxic. But that's still not good enough. That's still not good enough, guys. So we have to stop fighting to the death, because then what happens? What happens at the death with the narcissist? The final discard. And that usually hurts the most out of all of them. Because why? You've been so much invested at that point. You've given so much at that point. It's like a gradual buildup. Okay, are you going to be upset if you were gambling and you lost $1 versus you were gambling and you lost $20,000? Which one do you think is going to be more impactful on you? You can cut your losses at the casino at that $1, or you can keep, the next round I'm going to hit. You know what? I've come too far. It got to come back. The house always wins. At least percentage wise. Okay. It doesn't mean that people don't hit the jackpot sometimes, but you get my drift here. Okay. So you have to know when to say, you know what? Cut things off early. Okay. Early. And be okay with that. But because I think a lot of survivors have that attachment, detachment, rejection, acceptance, have those themes in their shadow work that they need to start balancing out and getting healthy perceptions on, they're holding on. They're holding on when it's quite clear and obvious. Because when the fog is removed from your eyes and you sit down and you are in your logic and you really think about that situation, you see where that person didn't deserve you a long time ago. Okay? In the early stages, chances are. So if we become better at just nipping that in the bud, like, okay, You addressed it with them. They're still doing it. Off with your head. I'm good. I'm going to wait for the person that's actually ready. The person that's actually emotionally mature. The person that can actually reciprocate to me. Okay, guys, this is the place where we need to get to. All right, so this is a Sunday when I'm first making this video. And on Sundays, I just like to take us to our narcissistic recovery church, if you will. And I want to send these messages out. All right, and I'm making a playlist for these Sunday videos. But, you know, they're important. This message is so important because too many, and then we're drained. Once you give that kind of energy to something, to someone, you are drained after that. You have to replenish yourself. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it because it's on to the next. Now that you're finally fed up and you've given your all and left it all on the court with them, you got to nip it in the bud. Learn how to nip that in the bud early on and be okay with dropping folk. Be okay with letting people off. Okay. Letting them go. Be okay with standing by yourself. Every relationship is not meant to work. As a matter of fact, most relationships are just for you, for your development and for lessons. They are karmic relationships. These narcissistic relationships are karmic to help you grow and step into your self-love, to learn about yourself and learn how to love yourself. This is what these narcissistic relationships are. They are karmic relationships. You don't have to stay in them forever. That's a choice. That's a decision that we have to agree to. Don't sign that contract. And if you did, rip it up. Okay? You can always decide, you know what? I'm done with this. I don't need to learn this lesson anymore. I got it. I get it. And that stops today. Okay, guys? So if this video resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like button. All right? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe. You know, there's a lot of helpful information. I do upload content quite regularly. And right now we have over 300 videos to help you in your healing process. From toxic relationships, doing the shadow work on yourself, increasing your emotional maturity, learning more about psychology. Life is about relationships, including the ones we have with ourselves. So this is invaluable information, and this is going to help you stop those toxic patterns within yourself. Okay? All right, guys, I have a support group on Facebook that you are more than welcome to come join. It's Lakia Reflection and Progression Crawford. All right? I also have Instagrams. All these links are on my About page. You could just easily touch them, and they're actually under the descriptions of, should be practically all of my videos. All right? I offer coaching, guys. You can get personalized coaching to help you through this process. If you go to LakiaCrawford.com and click the coaching tab, you can find out about my services there. You can also email CoachLakia@gmail.com. This is under basically all of my videos as well. All right. I do the coaching over the phone. I do email coaching, which, you know, writing is very therapeutic. All right. And I also do Skype and FaceTime. All right. So get the help that you need. You know, investing in yourself is priceless. I have books, guys, on Amazon.com, on BarnesandNobles.com, and CreateSpace.com. All right. I wrote 4 books, and they're all therapeutic, helpful books on your journey as well. So I encourage you guys to look into that, and those links are below the description as well. All right. So just keep doing the work, guys. And if you think that, if you see yourself being one of the people that have this issue, I want you to become very sensitive to that. I want you to start dissecting that about yourself. And if you want to get some professional help to help you work through this, you know, my services are here for you. All right, guys. So I really hope that, you know, I know somebody needed to hear this message this morning. I know it. And, you know, be blessed with that. Be blessed, but hear it and receive it. Hear it and receive it, because knowledge is power when applied. All right, guys. So until next time, please take care.